when Lennox Lewis sent the Polish Madman to the emergency room. The result, a seizure in the locker room, during which he stopped breathing and had no pulse for about 30 seconds. So, my friends, don't forget to hit the like button and watch this video till the end. It's going to be a thrilling ride.
Lewis tried to...
After successfully defending his WBC heavyweight title against the previously undefeated Henry Akinwande, Lennox Lewis agreed to face off against the controversial Polish fighter Andrew Golota for his second title defense.
A lot of people look at Golota and say that he's a great boxer and he's got a lot of adulation around the world. So if I can take away the adulation and bring that to myself, I think a lot of people will respect me more.
Golota was notorious for his 2 consecutive disqualification losses to Riddick Bowe, where he had been dominating the action and leading out the all judges' scorecards before landing multiple low blows that led to the fights being stopped.
Richard Snapper.
And you saw the police uniforms.
He throws little short punches without too much power on them. He never can miss. This is the pain.
Semi-conscious. Low blows, and down goes Bowe again. And Cotton is not thinking disqualification.
Initially, Golota was set to fight Olympic gold medalist Ray Mercer, but Mercer's neck injury forced him out to the match, allowing Golota to secure a title fight with Lewis.
It's the most important fight in my life, I've been training all my life, not for a fight like that, and it's the chance to hit the top of the world.
Before the bout, Lewis manager Frank Maloney accused Golota of using steroids and requested a test for banned substances. But Golota passed the test and was cleared to fight.
If I've been in boxing than he's been in boxing, I've gone through a lot more heavier fights than he's gone through. So I'm mentally prepared for this fight and physically prepared. I don't believe he's stronger than me. He's going to have to prove that to me, and he's going to have to prove a lot to me, and he's going to have to prove a lot to himself in this fight.
Andrew Golota will be heavyweight champion of the world on Saturday, October 4th. He will be. He will knock out Lennox Lewis. It's going to be that type of a fight.
Here you see the average number of punches they throw. Golota is more of an action fighter than Lewis has been in the past, although...
The anticipated competitive showdown between 2 of boxing's heavyweight titans quickly turned into one of the most one-sided championship bouts ever.
You understood, Andrew? Lennox? Okay, touch him up.
Well, one has what the other one wants, and the other one wants it badly.
Heavy punch between these two. Lewis starting off with a jab is quicker and better than ever before. More tentative at the outset than he...
As the first minute of the fight concluded, Lewis landed a devastating right hook that stunned Golota and forced him into the corner.
Here's the first overhand right. And Golota was hurt from that and then...
Taking full advantage, Lewis unleashed a 6-punch combination, sending Golota to the canvas.
Left hook by Lewis. Golota goes down.
Stop doing it. He throws the 1-2, came back with another 1-2, and came back with even another 1-2. That's how Lennox Lewis got to be what Lennox Lewis was.
You know, no fighter in the heavyweight division has had more criticism heaped on him by reporters, particularly American reporters, in the past several years than Lennox Lewis. But through it all...
Although Golota managed to get back up, he was visibly shaken and struggled to regain his balance. Referee Joe Cortez allowed the fight to continue, but Lewis swiftly launched another relentless attack, landing a flurry of over 10 punches that knocked Golota down once more.
This fight is over. The referee should stop it already.
Cortez gave Golota a lot of time, but he has absolutely nothing as to Lewis.
Himself against Riddick Bowe. That hurt Lennox Lewis.
And every American critic presumed that Riddick Bowe was the better fighter than Lennox Lewis, but Golota's whole reputation was based on his 2 trips with Bowe, and off of this you have to say, well, how much was that? How good was Bowe?
Well, that goes to show you. And I don't think it was that Bowe was bad either. It's just that Bowe really didn't take this fight serious because he too cheated himself when he didn't fight Lennox Lewis when the fight was at prime time.
Cortez stopped the fight, declaring Lewis the winner by knockout in just 95 seconds.
That's it!
About 15 minutes after the fight, Golota had a seizure in the locker room, stopped breathing, and had no pulse for around 30 seconds. Thankfully, he was revived by CPR and rushed to the hospital, where his condition was stabilized and he eventually made a full recovery. Later, Golota was fined $5,000 for allowing the lidocaine injection before the fight. Once again, a Golota fight ended under the strangest circumstances. This unusual incident, which occurred on October 20, 2000 at the Palace, would haunt Golota for years to come. This time he challenged Mike Tyson, but that story for another time.